So this project started off with a not so well thought out plan. I wanted to take this 3D print and cover it with mortar. The simplest way that came to mind was just spray it. Dumped it into a paint gun, of all things, and I don't know why it didn't work right the first time. It didn't spray quite right. I adjusted the airflow and it still wasn't perfect. I thought the project was ruined, I was just going to move on. But I saw it the next day. And I saw the potential. So with the suggestion of some fine folks on the internet that I've never met before, I got out my drywall texture gun, a 5-gallon bucket, pour your mortar into it. Add the same amount of water-ish as you did your mortar. Take a big paint mixer and mix it good. Now take a spoon, and you want it to coat the back of the spoon and be really runny, dripping off like that. Set your air compressor for 70 if you want it a little bit bumpy with some texture. Pour it into your drywall hopper. Be careful not to spill. Connect your air line. I'm using number 6 hole on this one. And do a test spray. You want it to kind of look like this. The best tips that I can give you is to do little tiny pulses. Treat the trigger like a paintball gun. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Get all the colors of the filament that you can see covered. Cover from all sides. Spray from above. Don't worry if it takes a little bit longer than you want. This is your first chance to get it right. And this is the reason why you don't want to do long sprays like this. See that? It's just dripping off. Sometimes they need 2 coats. Bring them back the next day and spray the second coat on. Now, make the second coat more watery than your first. I cranked that up to 75 PSI because I wanted more texture. Get all those sides. Now at this point you can do one of 2 things. You can sand it down and then you can brush some more mortar on and that can be your finish. Or you could just leave it right there. Before we get to the results, I want to show you a little bit of a durability test. To see if these things will actually stand up to the test of time. Threw a bunch of tiny rocks at them, nothing. I threw some bigger rocks at them, nothing. I dumped them out of the bucket of my tractor, still nothing. I hit them with a hammer. That produced some damage. I ran them over with my lawnmower. Then they were pretty much ruined anyway, so I decided to crush them with an excavator. These things are meant to sit in a garden. Don't throw rocks at them or anything else and you'll be fine. And here are the results. This is the Charizard skull with the brush finish. This has been out in my garden for about 5 days now. And here are the rest of them in all their glory. This is a fun, quick and easy project that you can spend 30 minutes on for a total of 2 or 3 days, depending on how perfect you want to get it. And unless you tell people, people probably won't even know it's 3D printed.